Hey guys, Sam here with the Film Fan Club. I'm a few weeks late, but here's our review of Alien Covenant. So I had previously watched Alien, Aliens, and Prometheus, kind of getting ready for this film. Those were all really good. Prometheus was it was really good. I loved it, but it was kind of a separate story within the Alien universe. Not a really good Alien prequel. Alien Covenant, it bridges the gap between Prometheus and the first Alien movie, I think, perfectly. I really liked getting to see not only where we're going, kind of getting to kind of bridge the gap a little bit to where we're going, but just the connections to Prometheus and the way that it very much is it is the Prometheus sequel in by all means, for sure. Even though we get a pretty much new cast. Michael Fassbender comes back. He gets to play Walter, a new android in this film. He also plays David 8. And David 8 in this film is awesome. He is just one of my new favorite characters. Walter's really good too, but he's just too nice. I really liked that David 8, he's deliciously evil. It is so great. And the way he's just I mean, I'm not going to spend this whole review gushing about how Michael Fassbender is fantastic as David 8 because there's other stuff to talk about, but he's just great in this film as David 8. The nuance he brings to a robot, oh my gosh, loved it. But yeah, other people are in this film. They do a pretty good job too. The film starts kind of weird though. I mean, there's a solar flare, a character dies right off the bat, and I'm like, why am I supposed to care about this character? Why I'm not having an emotional reaction right now. I feel like I should be having an emotional reaction right now, but I'm not. And that's what I was saying in the film whenever that character died. Because it's like within the first 5 minutes of the film. It's very awkward. It's a very weird choice, kind of, especially with who they get to play the character that dies at the very beginning. But you understand that it's necessary because it shows why they don't want to go back into their cryogenic sleep chambers because somebody dies in one of them. So you understand why they're trying to chart a course to a closer planet, which takes them to the homeworld of the engineers, where we get to meet David 8. Crazy shit ensues. I'm not going to really talk about anything else that happens in the film other than what I thought of the film. It is just awesome. I really liked Alien Covenant. I thought, again, great blending of the storyline of Prometheus and the overarching themes of Prometheus and what it means to be God and be a creator and have your God abandon you and things like that. They could have gone into it more if it was a straight up Prometheus sequel, but I understand they had to put aliens in the film because that's what you got to do in an Alien prequel. And in being an Alien prequel, it does it very much, very, very good, very awesome. The way that David 8's storyline is tied into the Xenomorph storyline, I think is very well. And there's also a lot of, you get to see some Neomorphs, you get to see, just different stuff that you're not used to as being an Alien fan. Maybe you are used to. I have only seen the first one, second one, and Prometheus. This film, though, I think it's probably my second favorite of all of them. I really like Aliens. The second one, the action one, directed by James Cameron. This is probably my favorite Ridley Scott Alien movie, which is probably kind of, sacrilegious to say that, it's better than the very first one, but I really liked it. I think it was really good blending of the action of Aliens and the military, aspect of that, and then the overarching themes and the great story that Prometheus brought. I really like the story and characters in Prometheus, so just to get to see Michael Fassbender return in this film, and then have his storyline expanded upon, and then and use his storyline to propel us further to what we know and appreciate at the very beginning of Alien. It was just used very well. The action scenes were all really well done. There's some scenes where you can obviously tell the Xenomorph is CGI because, I mean, what do you expect? They're not using a guy in a costume anymore, so it's going to look CGI. This film, it's got some really good emotion to it too. It's got some, some callbacks that things they say at the beginning of the film that come back in very smart ways. It's overall, I think, a very smart film, but also it's not to say that it doesn't have action. It has been, dumbed down a little bit because I was talking about this with Hannah. They could have gone into the engineers more. They could have gone into the God complex more, a little bit so, but they didn't, and that's fine because they wanted to put Xenomorphs in the film. I think the way that they utilized the Xenomorphs in this film was really well done. I really like the characters. Whenever there's death scenes, it's gruesome, as you would expect in an Alien film. Overall, very good film, if you ask me. Alien Covenant, 8.5 out of 10. Well, thanks for checking out this video, guys. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content like this, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.